Afro Tug Nation, it's your boy. Let's do this thing. Tron Ares, we seen it. Let's talk about it. But you know what we do? I start with me, you, and the crew. Now pull up, Pony. Afro Tug Nation, it's your boy T3 Geek Town. Let's get down for the clown. Let's pay these bills. Like, subscribe, share, comment. Come talk to your boy. Hit that button. Let your boy know how you feel about all them contents in the universe. Hit them likes. Let me know what's going down. And it's a small button for you, but it's a big button for your boy when you hit that subscribe. But you know what we came to do? Because I came to talk to you about that Tron Ares. Because that's what brought you up in here today. Tron Ares was in the theaters on the day. How many Afro picks? How many Afro picks did your boy give it? 4.8 Afro picks. Absolutely, positively fun watch. Great get down on this. But it also has a second Afro pick, which is 2.5 Afro picks. Oh my God, you got an average and above. Do explain. Well, let's start talking about what the movie is about first. Well, it is a prequel, not a prequel, a sequel slash reboot all at the same time. I'm believing there's going to be at least multiple movies based on this. They're rebooting the franchise based on how they ended it. There is another one coming, so do stay for the extra ending that goes down. There is a surprise ending for those, but the only folks that really understand it are those that watch Tron 1, that really understands the suit and the disc that showed up in this. Ares is a computer-generated AI created by Dillinger, but it wasn't by the original Dillinger. It was by the grandson, Julian Dillinger. Julian Dillinger is the grandson of Ed Dillinger, who was in the first Tron movie. And this kid is just a genius, just like he was, a computer science whiz, just like his father was, his grandfather was, and was able to create one of the greatest computer minds in all the world and create Tron, create Ares, not Tron. That was one of the biggest beasts in the movie. We called it Tron, but Tron wasn't even in the movie. Tron is not even the name of the place that they were at. The grid is the name of the place where they go and live at. Tron is an actual individual that was created to protect the grid, who did not show up in this movie. But I do expect him to show up in the next 2 movies that are coming up, or 3 movies, or whatever, how many movies they come up with. Sam Flynn was the last character that we came across in the Tron legacy, the son of Kevin Flynn, the man who started and created and made Tron in the first place. Sam is in hiding somewhere with the AI that he brought out of the computer world, and he has already created a DNA strand that connects the computer chips to, the AIs from the grid, so they can live forever, one life on here on Earth. But they keep all their same abilities, strength, speed, so forth and so on. Ares was built by Dillinger to find that DNA strand. He could only live for 29 seconds, and he would remake himself back into the Tron, not the Tron, but the grid, the area in which he lived in. You have the red grid and the blue grid. The red grid is where Ares and Dillinger come from. The blue grid is where Sam and I believe the girl name is Eve Kim, and Kevin Flynn has created, where Tron and them come from, is the blue grid. Well, you get the original guy that came back, Kevin Flynn, as a digital AI source, because if you remember, he died in the second movie, making himself part of the Tron universe. The visual effects, the all-around just basis of what went down, the action, the storyline, this and so forth, it was fine. It was good, which made it a 4.8 for those who are Tron lovers. And you need to be a Tron lover to fully appreciate this movie, which is why it also gets a 2.5, because you have to be a Tron lover to truly appreciate this movie and all the things that Disney did to bring this movie back. The storyline is so choppy just as choppy as the first movie and the second movie, that unless you know what's really going down, you have no idea what is happening. You don't know why Athena killed his grandmother, why he digitized himself, why Dillinger is who we talking about, digitized himself back into the grid because he was going to go to prison for killing a whole lot of people and starting a whole lot of havoc and starting a whole lot of things, because Athena, who was the second in command, who became master control because Ares decided that I want to live on my own, because he made him too smart and he became self-aware and he smelled the rain for the first time and it just changed his whole life like a butterfly. So this is where this man is at, and this is where this story goes. It goes on a straight tangent of trying to bring old, new, and some of the middle back into the game. We will find out how well this does at theaters and if we're going to get a continuation. Because if it's anything like they did with Avatar, the blue people, it's going to be another 20 years before we get another movie, because it was already 14 before we got this one. All right, guys, I want to talk about the ending of Scavenger Reign. Oh my God, son, the emotions, the thoughts, the runarounds, the what in the world? And you know what I'm saying? It goes down in this thing right here. I'm trying to tell you, if you have not watched Scavenger Reign and you are very new to the anime world and you want something different, something new, something that just makes no cotton picking sense and then makes all the sense in the world, Scavenger Reign is what we're going to get down on tomorrow. We're going to discuss the ending, the last movie, what was the conclusion, and why the heck did HBO Max not allow this thing to keep rolling. But until then, if you see your mans in the streets, oh, give me my music. Hit them with the beats. Hit them with a jingle jangle, baby. Jingle jangle. Like, subscribe, share. Let's go.